Welcome to the show, guys, and here with us we got, two special guests. First is Fazeli, as of which I introduced on the show, and a short notice guest, as of which we could not refuse him to come on the show as he wanted to be a part of it. It's Mohammed Yousif. We're gonna discuss about the Arrivals program. The Arrivals program was produced by Norgea and Archena production. It has 51 parts to it, 10 minutes long, which you can see on the wakeupproject.com and also on YouTube. Well, Mr. Fazeli, can you explain to me what is the conspiracy theory behind Illuminati?
Conspiracy theory is the theory that most of the world is secretly governed by a small group of men who operate behind the scenes. The conspiracy theory is now an accepted turn of phrase, but sometimes one hears the expression, sometimes whispered rather than spoken, the Illuminati.
What does this mean, Mohammed Yousif? Who are the Illuminati?
Well, the so-called Illuminati, they are in essence a cartel of international bankers and industrialists based in Western Europe and North America. The names of certain families persist over long periods of time. Some of the most important names are Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Lazard, Warnberg, Schroeder, and Schiff.
Can you, one of you explain to me what is the dollar note? What is it about, really?
Well, the dollar note has many symbols and that shows that the Illuminati really exists. On the bottom, in a little scroll, it says Novus Order Seclorum, which means the New World Order. And the New World Order was made up in 1991. And there are many other stuff as well, like the Roman numerals on the bottom of the pyramid. And the Roman numerals are 666, which everybody knows is the number of the devil.
The omen.
And yeah, the omen.
Which is known by the Arabic term, the Dajjal, right?
Yes, the Dajjal. And on the top, you can see like an eye. It's one eye. And in Islam, that refers that the false Messiah, the one-eyed Messiah, and that's the Dajjal. That's right, what he was saying. The pyramid is made up of a basic structure of 13 floors, which suggests the unlucky number 13. This all has to do with evil.
They the Illuminati believe that they believe that the Dajjal is the sun god, which is
the story of Horus, right?
Yes, as you believe, Horus.
This may offend some people though, so don't take it as a serious matter, please. Well, can you explain the story of Horus?
Yeah, the story of Horus, it is believed that it starts with him being born to a virgin. His mother was a virgin, yes. And he was born on the 25th of December, I believe it was. And as he grew up, he created a lot of miracles. He done a lot of miracles and he helped a lot of people. However, as the king, his father, I believe, was the king of Egypt. As he died, he had to fight his brother in order to become the throne. And in that fight, he lost an eye, which is why they are calling the Dajjal one eye, or the trickster, as you can translate into English, the trickster.
How do the Illuminati Freemason group try to control us in our modern society?
Well, the Illuminati control through a various lot of things, and the biggest one of them is the media. Through the media, through music, through television, through hypnosis, through mind control. All of those stuff they use, and it's going very successful for them at the moment.
And it's mostly working on children, as they include these stuff in, for example, the Disney cartoons. They include
Fantasia.
Yes, Fantasia, for example, and they include very images that children shouldn't really be watching or experiencing at that age of time, which can develop later on as they grow up and cause the wrong thinking,
such as sexual feelings.
Yes, which can be a problem.
I hear that parts of the people in the Illuminati are Madonna. How does she in a concert? How does she represent it with Christina Aguilera and Britney?
Yes, well, Madonna is a key figure of the Illuminati. She's one of the I think she's one of the high rankings. There was a picture of her wearing a jacket with a pyramid on, and there was a scroll in the bottom saying Novice Order Explorer, which might say that she is part of the Illuminati.
Well, she did go down. One of her concepts trying to represent the Illuminati, going down this stairs of the shape of a pyramid, 13 stages, and a pyramid of Egyptian time is well known for having 13 stages as it's built.
Yes, 13 stages. That's true. There have been loads of she even used the black and white tiles, which suggests that the checkered floors, and they say the Solomon's temple, which was taken over by the Knights of Templars, had
the Prophet Solomon.
Yeah, the Prophet. No, the king. Yeah, the Prophet Solomon, had checkered floors. But they say,
well, wait, he was king of the Jews.
Yes, he was king of. Yeah, he was king of the Jews. But they say the Temple of Solomon exists, and there have been loads of attempts to find the Temple of Solomon, but there has been no attempts. Many artists like Da Vinci have tried to recreate the Temple of Solomon, but they have not succeeded.
Well, what's behind the Temple of Solomon? What are they trying to find?
They believe
the magic books.
Yes,
the magic books. They believe there's magic books. But the main idea behind it is to break down the Al-Aqsa. They were, in order for the Messiah to return,
the
Dajjal to return, they would need to break down the Aqsa Mosque
to reach the magic books.
Yes, and also for him to come back.
As a rich Prophet Solomon, he banished all black magic Jews in that time.
Because there was a story I can tell you about when I have researched this. I have found out, and I studied this. There was a revelation that never reached the people of Babylon, and so when the revelation never came, they created their own book, which you say the magic books, but it's called the Talmud. That's what they call it. And Madonna reads it.
The
Kabbalah,
Jewish magic.
Yeah, Jewish magic, and they've named the Talmud. When the book, the Talmud, was brought back to Jerusalem, King Solomon actually beheaded all the followers and the teachings of the Kabbalah, and so he never did nothing to the books. He never burned them or anything. He just buried it on the throne. So at the moment, Israel has dug underneath Palestinian land. Secretly, but there have been loads of protests that say that you cannot, their land. You cannot dig under our land.
Where they dig is one of the second most oiliest place after
There's been loads of attempts to destroy the Al-Aqsa Mosque because people want the Messiah to come quickly.
Can you explain to me, as the Messiah, if he does come, what will really happen?
Well, first of all, the false Messiah will come, and that will happen.
The Dajjal.
The Dajjal, that's his name, and he will have one eye. He will not practically have one eye. He will have two eyes, but one eye will be he'll be blind, injured, and one eye will protrude like a grape.
What would happen?
He will
build a dark army against all the good people that don't know sins in their lives.
Is this their target, to make as many non-religious people?
Yes, to be in the army.
It's not even an army. It's probably like his society, his society, his world. He wants that world to all of them to hail him, to say that he is the God, he is the true God. But we all know that he's not going to be the true God, because he's going to say, "All hail me." And in the Arabic verses, it says that he will have on his face the name written Kafir, which means non-believer in Islam. And so many Muslims will not follow him, but some might follow him.
So he will fall against him.